ba 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 dee dum ba da bom. Bum bum ba 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 dee dum bom. Bum bum bom. Oh, here we are. Here we are, here we are, here we are again. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are back in the world of Crumbach tonight, my friends, where we have a bit of work to do, and I have decided the time has come for something I have been dreading, but that must be done. And that thing is a journey to the Nether. That's right, we're going to go to the Nether. Not looking forward to it. Hello, Aura! Hello, Aura Vibes! Welcome, welcome, welcome! So, as I was saying, I am not looking forward to going to the Nether. Matter of fact, I, as many of you will know, despise the Nether. So I really don't want to have to go there. But I need levels. And one of the easiest ways to get levels at this stage in the game is to go to the Nether and mine quartz. As it is, I need to get my hands on some soul sand. So, we are going to go to where I know there is a Nether portal nearby. Get it ready for activation. And then by the end of the stream, we are going to activate it and see what waits on the other side, in the dark and fire of the Nether. Hey, Davian, good to see you, my dude. Glad you could make it. Well, as good as I am doing good, and I'm happy to see everybody here on the stream chats. Hey, Ryan! Ryan is here too! I'm so happy to see you, my good dude. I am so happy to see you. I hope you are doing well, Ryan. Hope the same for everybody else, too. Although, Ryan, it just occurred to me, if you're here, chances are good you're, dealing with some heat again, aren't you? Normally when you're here, it means there's some potent heat going on in your area across the pond. Is that the case? Mainly asking because curious, but also because a hint concerned. Alright, portal is ready for activation. That's good, I guess? Hello, Taco Lettuce! Taco Lettuce, welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh, cool! Well, it's good to see you again, Lettuce. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, as long as you've gotten some rest, I guess it's up to you if you're going to be here or not. So, hey, thank you for spending some time here. And the same to everybody else. Thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. I hope everybody is having a good day or night, wherever you are in the world, one way or another. And yes, please, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Even if you're watching live, or even if you're watching after the fact, please do so. It helps. It really helps. Ah, gotcha. Alright, let's see here. If I'm gonna go to the Nether, I'm gonna have to bring flint and steel. Where is a set of flint and steel? Am I gonna have to craft a set? That would not surprise me. I mean, I've got iron, I can do that, but I'd rather not have to if I can avoid it. Alternatively, I can always use a fire charge if I've got a fire charge, but I don't think I do. Huh. It's a little bit surprising that I don't have flint and steel. But, then again, it's not as if I've been preparing to go to the Nether before this point, right? Right. This is the first I've actually decided it's time to go and even see what's waiting for us there. And it could be a big mistake. I could be making a big mistake going to the Nether at this point. I may be popping right into the middle of Basalt Delta and be about to get myself totally roasted. Roasted alive! But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Leo! Good to see you, dude. Wow, that's another familiar name back in the chat. Hello, hello, hello to everybody. Hope everybody doing good. Or if you're not, hey, hope the stream makes everything a little better for you. Whee! Oh, I like that response. Fine as wine. That is a delight. That's a good one. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you very much. Yeah. I want to go into the Nether in the start of this session and see where we pop out. But I'm going to keep some cobblestone at the ready because you never know. We may end up coming out in a spot that's not very well protected. I'm going to keep my flint and steel in hand in case we have to relight the portal, like if a ghast blows it up. Alright. Sword at the ready. I know it's very weak, but we're going to use it. Here we go. Please give me a good spawn. A warped forest would be nice. I'll settle for a crimson. I hear a ghast already. Okay. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst that I've ever had. But I will say it's not the best either. I'm going to go ahead and enclose this space so that we've got very little chance of being attacked by ghasts. I get paranoid about ghasts blowing up my portal and stranding me in the Nether. That is one of the worst case scenarios that is truly the worst to have to deal with. Oh, like that. Because I don't have a bow with me. Ryan, I just read what you said. That is funny. That is funny. I mean, I'm sorry you're dealing with heat that makes you feel that way, but that was good, my man. That was good. Thank you for that. Ah, Soul Sand Valley right nearby. On one hand, I'm annoyed. That means bigger chances of ghasts. On the other hand, a Soul Sand Valley is the best place to get dried ghasts and soul sand. And soul sand is exactly what I wanted to get from here. More than anything else, I wanted to get that. So this may be good. It's just a matter of getting over to it without getting blown up, roasted, or melted. Or slashed to pieces. Thanks, Zario. Yeah, whether you like it or not, we're going to the Nether. And I am dreading it. I am not enjoying being here in the slightest. It makes me so nervous. I mean, let's put it this way. Every attempt I've ever done to get a personal best speedrun time in Minecraft, it's always ended the same way. Dying in the Nether. Although it looks like my fortunes may have turned around a little bit. Getting a decent little amount of quartz for future redstone work, and there is soul sand right here. Oh, jeez. Duck and cover. 19 soul sand. That should be plenty. Not yet, Aura. We're not going to mine ancient debris just now. I seriously only came in here so I could get my hands on some soul sand. But there will be time later to go after ancient debris. Don't you worry. Oh, Ryan, you are a riot tonight, and I appreciate it. Zario, I did see that Zarzar Binks sent over some coffee. I appreciate it very much, my man. So, hey, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and pass that thanks on to Zarzar, if you please. Oh, Schnook. Schnook. Not good. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get around to the front of the mountain. We gotta get to the treehouse. Get a cool music disc to be not that firewall back. Ah, yeah, I will attempt to do that eventually. I will attempt to do that eventually, Valinor. Hello, by the way. But, oh, yes, they do. The fireflies, I love them. That's something I was going to do. I was going to put firefly bushes in my treehouse. I was going to plant some of those and sit in some spots in my treehouse so that I could have fireflies buzzing around in the trees. Oh, nice, Ryan. Nice. Hey, watching the sunrise, that's fun. Sunrises, sunsets, to me they both come across as a promise of a new day. The sunset is the gentle farewell of the day that has been, with a promise of a new day tomorrow. And the sunrise is the beginning of a brand new day, making it quite clear that there is a grand day ahead. Something along those lines. You know what? I'm just going to put this netherrack stuff in a chest in the top of the enchanting tree, which we can now give Sultan. Whee! Oh, I forgot how much I love doing that. That was fun. That little moment is by itself was worth it. I'm so glad we went and got the soul sand. I needed that. I needed that. Okay, so our little foray into the Nether revealed a little bit. We've got Soul Sand Valley right nearby. We've got plenty of room to dig down and hopefully get to the level where we can work with quartz. I'm looking forward to things from here on. I'm looking forward to exploring the Nether once I get fully enchanted. Yeah, a good sunrise or sunset is absolutely beautiful. Even more so when you share it with people that you care about. Family, friends. I think that's part of why I like that one world in Kingdom Hearts so much. Twilight Town. Because that was one of the big things in that world when you started the second game. I won't spoil anything about it for anybody who hasn't played that game yet, but it's a good game. I recommend trying it out. I'll say that much. It is a beautiful game with beautiful music, beautiful worlds, and some really cool characters. Some of them familiar, some of them new, bound strictly to the series. Alright, is there any obsidian left here? Yes! Good. I want to take that with me. Well, that's all the soul sand placed. Let's go mining, shall we? Yes. Let's go mining for a few minutes. Just for the fun of it. How far in did I start my first tunnel on this side? 2 blocks. Okay. Well, we'll mirror that on the other side. Alrighty, Aura. Hey, we'll see you when you get back. Oh, yes, Davian. The cushions. Oh, my goodness. My dude, I am excited about that. That is perhaps the most exciting thing in the new update for me. Imagine you can finally make a semi-convincing sofa that you can actually sit on. You can make chairs and thrones that you can actually sit on that actually look good. You don't have to use a stinking minecart or a boat to be able to sit. You can just place down the cushion, build up the rest of the chair around it, and then boom, you're good to go. You got a seat. A seat fit for a king. Yes. I'm looking forward to using that. I am looking forward to using the cushion for so many things. Not to mention you can also kind of use it as a sort of elevator system if you play your cards right. Use it in the right way and you can place it just about anywhere. And if they keep it in the behavior system that it has, oh, I can just imagine the crazy things people are going to do with it. Imagine click-through elevators and passageways that just send you zooming. And you will be able to do so, Ryan, assuming that your London world is able to update to newer updates. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. I mean, depending on what you're using with it. I mean, if you're using mods with it, you're going to have to hope those mods update to newer versions. But aside from that, there's no reason why it wouldn't work. Just imagine you build a big park in a town, and you want to actually have it be possible for your visitors to sit down somewhere. Now with the cushion, you will be able to make that happen. And it's going to be part of the next update, so it's not that far off. I'm looking forward to it with great anticipation. Ooh, nice! Nice. That's good. That's good. I think I just gave him a few little ideas. Sounds like a worthy project, thanks, Davian. I highly recommend taking your time with it until it's built exactly how you want it to be. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Well, there's two things that every Minecrafter's wanted. Seating and transportation. Oh, I've got an idea! I'm sorry. Sorry about the volume there. I seriously didn't mean to be quite that loud. Oh. Now, if only they would give us more means of transportation. We're finally going to have good seating. Now we just need more means of transportation. Wasn't loud for you, Davian? Huh. That's probably because of my current equipment situation. Hey, Aura has returned! Welcome back, my friend! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Was that weird? That last one? Ooh! See, this guy knows what's going on. This guy knows what's wanted. Agreed, Ryan. Imagine subways and trains and things of that sort. I'd be satisfied with horse-drawn carts. But imagine being able to build an actual train legitimately in vanilla Minecraft. Ooh, the thought gives me goosebumps. Seriously, I would love that so much. Please, Mojang, make it happen. Sooner rather than later. We are all wanting it. I mean, I seriously don't know anybody who doesn't want that. It would be so epic. Imagine you can actually have a real moving train in your Minecraft world. And it actually can carry a bunch of players and a ton of cargo. Whether it be in chests or as some other means of storing it. We need that. Stations at villages with station names. Oh, yes! Jagard, you are the only YouTuber who stays positive even if you don't get much views, but you still work hard. I have no idea why I don't have more subscribers, or I may not necessarily be as good as you make it out to be, but hey, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Has it been said lately that you guys are awesome viewers? Because you are awesome viewers. Part of what makes it so I can stay positive is you guys. And the fact that people keep coming to the streams, that means way more than you guys might realize. So let me just say it. Thank you. Because it does. It means a lot. It really does. Uh-oh. Hmm. Aw. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Davian. You guys are awesome. Oh, yes. And see, that's part of why I like the Java Edition version of the game as well, because while we may not have that officially, the whole trains and stuff, we are becoming able to do more and more of those kinds of things with mods. But it is good that we're going to have the cushion for the vanilla side of things, so we can be clever in how to use vanilla stuff to make good seating now. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to figuring out a way to make good seating in vanilla with this new cushion block that we're going to get. I was already excited about the straw bed, the wool stairs, and wool slabs, but this cushion, I must confess, it is the thing that has gotten me the most excited about the upcoming update. Because it is singularly unexpected and appreciated. I mean, I've wanted something like that for, well, pretty much forever. Being able to make actual seating in the game is gonna be big. You can do what now, Aura? Bum, 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 bum. But I struck water. Not exactly something I was trying to mine for, but I'm not upset about finding some. Alright, let's break these. I'm gonna have to run back at this point because I'm running out of storage space. Oh, I've tried to get a personal best time speedrunning. It's not ever really been serious speedrunning, Aura, but I have tried to do something like that. I used to do it. It was called Speedrun Saturdays. And sometimes it was Speedrun Sunday, I think, too. But, yeah. It's because of that series that I was doing at the time that I, developed quite the intense disgust for the Nether that you know me to have today. Or that viewers know me to have today. Because, how do I put this? Oh, here's how I say it. The Nether is a fiery, absolutely despicably disgusting landscape that I can't help but hate, and, it is just frustrating. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, I also had Fall Guy Friday. Plan on bringing that back soon, too. Fall Guy Fridays was fun. So much fun. Got to a point where I wasn't getting very many people on there, though. That's part of why it stopped. But when I bring it back, I'm hopeful that we'll get some people who actually want to play with me. Oh, boy. Lava everywhere, and not a bit of peace in that cave. We will be heading back now. Used to think we should be going back now. Oh. Oh, Ryan, you are a riot. You know that? That was hilarious. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I usually prefer to take Minecraft one day at a time, one in-game day at a time. Slow and steady wins the race and all that. How many did I just get? 3 diamonds! From 1 ore? That's nice. Let's make it 5 from 2! We more than doubled the number of ore. That is amazing. I love it. But let's not forget that speedrunning has never really been my forte. Speedruns and PvP. Either of those plus me equals painfully slow, frustrating efforts that never go anywhere good. But that's my perspective. I could be entirely wrong on my interpretation of how it would appear. Did I just see there was more iron back there? I did. I thought I saw some iron ore. I did see some iron ore. And I almost missed it. Can you imagine what it would sound like for those characters to play this? Ah, Herobrine! If that entity appeared in the game right now, I would be ditching the world so darn fast. Because if he was a legit thing and he appeared in the world and was hostile, you point out where he is, I'm running the other direction. I won't even say so long, I will just be gone. Yep, every little bit of iron, every little diamond, every single piece of redstone, it all adds up. So we gotta make sure we collect as much of this stuff as we can. Because you never know when we're gonna need any of it. Alright, let's dump the junk into the chests. Oh, we're full up. They're full! They're full! Oh wait, this one's got a little room. And now it's full. Well, bada ba bing, bada da boom. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom ba. Let's put a chest here. And start filling it. Yipe! Give me back my saplings! I was not trying to put those in. I bumped the button in the wrong direction. Oh, Ryan, don't get me started on that character. And that particular phrase. That phrase was a thing with that character even before the movie. I mean, heck, it was one of the character's theme songs. Oh, Zario, if only I could, if only I could. I most certainly would. Oh, Davian, I totally understand. Hey, if you want to cut down on the, when Iron Golem spawns... If you want to cut down on the Iron Golem spawns, one idea is either line the floor with buttons, or do the iron farm itself up in the air with a very small, with a 2-block tall room that the golems can't spawn in. Yep, I've got soul sand, which gives me the delights of bubble columns, which I'm very grateful for because I needed that so much. You don't realize just how hard it is to swim up a column of water until you have to do it all the time. You thought I was going to keep saying all for a little bit there, didn't you? You thought I was going to keep sustaining that note for a while yet, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Huh? Huh? Come on. Don't be shy. I'm just kidding around. I'm in a good mood, so I'm having fun. Alright, I'm gonna move most of these valuables to the top of the enchanting tree, I think. I'm thinking I want to put them into the middle chest in the row over here. And start using this as where I bank all the good stuff. All the valuables. And I'll gradually compact it all down. But I do think that valuable ores and metals and crystals are going to start getting put in there for safekeeping. We'll also stick soul sand, or a little bit of soul sand, some obsidian, and some crying obsidian in here too, because those are rare. Oh gosh, Ryan. Jeez. Hey, if you can find a way to get out of that area for a little while, it might be a good idea. It might be about time to take a vacation, my dude. And I'm only half joking when I say that. It might be time to take a vacation. Because that is, not to put too much of, bluntness to it, but, actually, you know what? Let me just be blunt. That's insanity. That is insanity level heat. That is nuts. Take a vacation. Find somewhere cool you can go to. Nobody would blame you. And if you think I'm joking, I am not joking at this moment. If you can find a way to get to take a vacation and get out of that heat, do so. I highly suggest you do so. Because that level of heat is just bleh. How you've been able to put up with it as long as you have so far, I have no idea. So much heat. It's too much. Alright, farming time. Only this time, I'm going to do something different this go around. I'm actually going to plant nothing but wheat this time. I'm going to plant nothing but wheat in this next run so that I can have plenty of wheat growing for farming my cows. Because yes, we're going to be farming cows like crazy again. Jeez. I am so sorry you guys are having such an intense heat wave. Granted, I've been dealing with a heat wave myself this past week and weekend. In some parts of the Eastern Standard Time Zone, it's hitting 100-degree heat. And doing so several days in a row. Oh, they say it's only supposed to be hundreds, but it's actually feeling like a lot. It's supposed to be like 90s, but it feels like so much more. It feels so much worse. So to a small degree, I kind of have an idea what you're dealing with, my dude. Oh, yes. The heat is unbearable. I can't stand the heat. It's part of why I waited until it was late in the evening to do my stream today. Because normally I do my streams in the late afternoon, in the evening. I had to wait today because it was so darn hot. My recording and streaming space got so hot that I was literally sweating. with air conditioning on. Some rooms in some buildings, unfortunately, even over here across the pond, do not handle heat well. Never tried to do that. Never tried to do that, Zerio. I may have to keep a bottle like that around to do that every now and then. Of course, it might need to be iced down. That actually sounds kind of refreshing, though. Spritzing yourself with ice water. Excuse me. Oh, Davian. I recently had a bout with wind myself. It was not fun. It was not fun. Yes, Ryan, please don't melt. Please don't let yourself get melted in the sun. We must have our friend. We want our friend and stream companion to stick around for a good long time. So we don't want you to get melted by the heat. I've seen videos of heat getting so bad that literally the asphalt on the street was becoming like a rubber instead of being like rock. It was getting peeled off of the ground by someone's bare hand. And if you think I'm exaggerating, Now, granted, I don't know where in the world it was happening, but people have shown some pretty crazy things happening in the heat. Like, if you get it hot enough somewhere, you rest your hand on anything metal for even just a second when it's been in the sun. Yow! Been there, done that, never wanted to do it again. I mean, I'm sorry, when you can fry an egg on the road, when people are literally demonstrating the heat in an area by cracking an egg over the street, and it's literally frying right before the camera's view, you know it's way too stinking hot. I just realized I need wheat so I can go farm the cows real quick. At some point, I gotta start farming the pigs instead, because I need to get XP. I'm not really focusing on meat so much as I am XP. Whoop! Almost went in there without having something other than wheat. Alright, cows, come to me. Come. Come, peace. Peace. It's a wheat feast. It's a feast fit for cows. Devour the wheat. Yeah. Look. You like it good? Have a good stay. Let me eat. Look at all that sweet XP. Level 29, we are with you. Sweet. An auto cow farm. No clue. No clue. I've never actually tried to do an automatic cow farm. I know you can do an automatic chicken farm, but cow farming automatically is not exactly doable normally. So yeah, Zero, I don't think there's any kind of automatic chicken farm, or automatic cow farm, but I know there's an automatic chicken farm, which is the foundation of automatic chicken cookers. Send some nice, cool air up north, please. If you truly are in Antarctica, send some of that cool air up this way for a couple of hours, please. Because we need to cool off. It has been hot as blazes around here. I'm not saying hotter than blazes, I'm saying hot as blazes. It is hot. Very hot. And I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't want to deal with it. Alright, I gotta go check and see what enchantments we can get on our gear at the moment. Give me my leggings, my chest plates. I want to see what we can get on our equipment today. What can I get for my diamond axe? Unbreaking 3. I'll probably have to put that on a fresh diamond axe, but still, that's pretty good. How about the sword? Just because I'm curious. What's the sword gonna get me? Oh! Oh, that's a good enchantment. Do I aim for the axe, or do I aim for the sword? Actually, I'm just gonna aim for the axe, because with the axe, I can chop up more trees, which can provide sticks, which can in turn provide emeralds from trading with the villagers. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis wiser to enchant our axe, providing more in the chopping department, or enhance our sword for sharper cutting. To be or not to be? I know that was kind of cheap and cheesy and corny, but it's not an opportunity. I decided to roll with it. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it ends up being a cheap and corny, lame excuse to use a dramatic voice. And suddenly I'm thinking of the cartoon movie Chicken Little, wherein the one alien dude was so hesitant to stop using the big voice. But I don't get to use the big voice very often. Sometimes I do randomness. Sometimes randomness is fun. I mean, honestly, most of the time, randomness is actually very fun. Just sometimes can be a little confusing. The way I paused like that just made me think of an actually funny quote that became a meme. I will never, ever care to play the game. The lame excuse for a CD game that this line comes from, but I love the meme that it became. Sorry, Link, I don't do credit. Or no, it was, sorry, Link, I can't do credit. Why don't you come back when you're a little, richer? Oh, jeez, Ryan, that is insanely hot. That is insane heat, my dude. Why? Why are you... Ugh, take a vacation, dude. Nobody would blame you. Find out what's the best place you can go to that's cooler than where you are right now. And go. Just pack a bag and go. Hey. Either that, or open the darn fridge and let it help cool things down. Well, no, wait. Actually, don't do that, because if it's that hot already, all that fridge is going to do is burn itself out trying to keep up with cooling down the area. So yeah, don't do that. True. Hadn't thought of that in the moment. I apologize. Yeah, that is very, very true, though. Well, fair enough. Just, please find some ways to keep yourself cool and beat the heat. Don't want to lose one of my most awesome streaming companions. Oh, we still gotta get in contact about what we might be able to do for a collaboration to celebrate our channels and their anniversaries. Davian, I can believe it. I can believe that. One option I had considered for a way to help keep myself cool with the heat going on lately. Popsicles. One potential idea for how to help beat the heat. Get some cheapo popsicles and keep them in the freezer. When you're feeling particularly overheated, pull one out and start crunching it. Or if it's one that it's not so much of a crunching popsicle as it is a lick it or something like that kind of popsicle, just eat it. But seriously, popsicles of any kind, they help. Yep, there you go. Go get an ice cream. To help beat the heat, if there's no other option available, go get an ice cream. Get a popsicle. Get some kind of ice cream. Get something cool and cold to eat. Cold food will help chill the system a little, help cool you down. Most important thing is to find ways to beat the heat. Get through this heat wave until it finally cools down. Hey, Azario, I can promise nothing. It is getting late where I am. But I will keep going for as long as I'm comfortable. Alright? You have to take that as a fair deal and compromise. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Davian, that is insane heat. The heat lately has been absolutely nuts. All around, it seems like. And I don't like it. I don't like it, and I want it to stop. I don't like the heat. The heat's been too much. Needs to stop. What kind of accent did that sound like just now? I'm kind of curious. What kind of accent did that sound like? Because it sounded just weird to me. Hey, Biyako! 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 Biyako has come here. Good to see you, my friend. Ellison! Yes! We got another person in the chat! We got more people in the chat! Oh, heck no. Zario? Ender Dragon tonight? Oh, heck no. No, no. I am not doing that tonight. No. No. The Ender Dragon can wait. Jean the Ender Dragon can sit her tail down and wait until I'm ready to fight her. There will be a time for a fight with the Ender Dragon. That time is not tonight. It is not the right time yet. Oh yeah, the developers actually told us, they've told us a long time ago that the Ender Dragon is technically known as Jean. I don't know if it was just a name they threw on the dragon for fun, or if it was something they used to refer to it in the code or whatever for a while there, but yeah. Yeah, the Ender Dragon is technically named Jean. Which, when you think about it, stop and think about it for a second, how else would it have an egg? So I'm going to say a couple of things here. Number one, yes, the Ender Dragon is a girl, name of Jean, which makes sense when you think about it. How else would it logically have an egg? Why else would that bedrock pillar end up having an egg on it? It's the Ender Dragon's egg. And it just happens to technically, supposedly, be used in its restoration whenever we summon it back. Second thing, Ellison, I would check and see if there are TVs turned on or some kind of radio or something turned on nearby. If there is not, bunker down somewhere. I am agreeing with Davey and Ryan. That is insane heat. My gosh. Keep cool. Stock up on cold food. Stock up on cold food that you don't have to reheat to be able to eat it. Particularly popsicles, ice cream, things like that. That way you've got something cool you can munch to help you keep cool. And stock up on cold water. Ah! Okay, prayers go out to south of France, but good grief. That is insane temperature. What is going on with the heat these days? It should not be getting hot like this. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need just a couple more levels. Well, I know one easy way to help get some levels. Cook. cook some food. Food. Glorious food. And I'm not going to sing the rest of that song because I don't know any more of it. If anybody knows where that song originally comes from, kudos. You know a classic. If you don't, Oliver. It's Oliver. Hello? Anybody there? Anybody home? Or that is so funny. That you would refer to my world in saying that. I feel honored. Yeah, Europe is definitely frying. Ellison, I would definitely just hunker down and just try to rest, okay? And just try to keep calm. Wait for this furnace to stop cooking, because once that one stops, we know they're all done. Sweet, they're done. Why did that not push me into level 30? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. Yeah. I may have to perform a culling of the herd. In fact, I think I do need to perform a culling of the herd. For anyone who doesn't know what I mean when I say that, it's time to strike down some cows. Alternatively referred to as time to execute Order 66. Yes, it's a Star Wars reference. Savor it. That was funny. That was a good one. Very good. Alright, it's about to get loud, guys. But here we go. My loyal hounds. Execute Order 66. Oh no, one of my wolves drowned! Well, technically, Zario, we call them travelers, or I call them travelers. The travelers of the internet. Whoops. welcome to Guardian Studios. Or welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Whoop. Alright, Elson. You take care. Stay safe and have a good night. Actually, I should take my wolves over to the Tower of Stone. It's self-contained, so they won't get themselves hurt as easily. Let's go. Alright, is that everybody? I think so. I think everybody is fed. Everybody's ready. Alright, let's take the big dogs downstairs. Yes, we got lots of puppies now. Lots of puppies. And I like it. I love having a lot of pups in this game. They're so cute and so helpful. Whee! One, two, three, four. 4 puppies, currently. Yeah, puppies! I'm gonna sit them down. I'm gonna take one of them upstairs with us. Lots of pups. Makes me very happy. Oh, jeez! Yeah, that sometimes happens. Good thing I've got feather falling now. So it won't hurt me as much when it does happen. Leather in there, leather in there. Now for the meats. Divvy it up. And we're gonna go ahead and cook it all. Meat. Some steaks. Delicious steak. Steak. That's cool, right? That's cool. But okay, that's kind of random, Davian, but hey, you do you, I guess. Alright, let's go craft us a new axe, and we will enchant it, and we will see what we can get for it. Hopefully we get something good to go along with the Unbreaking 3. Hey, the puppy! Puppy, puppy, puppy. A little bitty puppy. He followed us up. Need lapis. Need diamonds, because I need to make a fresh axe for this. Bum. 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 Bingo! Oh! Look at that! Look at that! That is an incredible axe! Oh, yeah, baby! Oh, yeah! Where is a mending book? Give me mending. I must put mending on that axe. Holy moly! Okay. I want to check. I want to see what can get good enchantments next. Let's take a glance. For the sword, knockback 2. That's not great. Chestplate, prot 3. Not bad. Same on the leggings. Okay. I think we're going to go for either the chestplate or the leggings next. But that is so cool. That is so cool. That we got that just as random extra enchantments from Unbreaking 3. That is insane. That is insane. I love it. I love that. That makes me so happy. Okay, let's put away the lapis. I'm going to put this old axe away. I might use it later to get more enchantments to put on the good one. Let's go down. Go to the anvil, and we'll put mending on this axe before we forget to do it. Bada bing, bada boom. A near perfect sharpness axe. Unbreaking 3, sharpness 4, fortune 3, efficiency 4, and mending. I love it. This is going to be able to chop down so many trees before it breaks. I love it. Oh, now that we're getting all this mending level gear, we are probably going to have to start working on finding a way to do an XP farm. That's going to be a pain in the neck. That is going to be a pain in the neck. Well, it's nearly perfect, Aura. We would have it be perfect if that was sharpness 5 and efficiency 5. If those were those levels, that's the definition of perfected diamond axe for me in this game. Ouch. Oh, Davian, I'm sorry that happens. It's happened to me, though. It has happened to me, though. I have had really horrible enchantment rolls myself in the past. It happens. Way more than you might think. Anyway, guys, as much as I would love to keep going, it is getting very late. I need to be able to get some sleep. So, that's going to do it for this session. But hey, thank you all ever so much for watching, each and every one of you, even those of you who just popped in for a minute and left. I appreciate each and every one of you so, so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes, commenting, subscribing, checking out the About page for links to other pages and other ways to support the channel, where you might find more content as well. And of course, do not forget to smack that notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. And with that all being said, thank you once again for watching. I'm JGod01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the world's virtual, and I will see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!